Hey, what's up, Pop Hearts TV? It's Shelby Slaughter here with Christian French, my best friend and yours. And it's been a whole year since we've hung out with them, and we're obviously best friends, so it's
Obviously.
fine. So when we last saw you, we were hanging out, having some tacos, celebrating Hungover Sunday. Hungover Sunday. What's changed since then? Like, what's been going on in your world? How has that changed for you?
Man, I feel like just so much has changed in like a sense of growth. Head first has started to do really well. This past, I'm sure since we last met, I don't know exactly when it started to do really well, but yeah, that record really started to take off. I've just been like really, I don't know, diving into my personal growth with like learning guitar, learning how to play the piano better, learning how to write better songs. And I don't know, I feel like I say this every year, but I feel like I've just grown into a way more mature musician. And yeah, I'm just really happy with how this past year has gone.
And so, as learning to play the guitar and piano, is that something you picked up during quarantine, or is that like a goal you had for this year before like the pandemic hit?
So piano I've been learning for like years now, and I've just tried to make a conscious effort to like, I'm staring at that piano, that's why I'm staring this way. Um, I've just tried to make the conscious effort to like, I don't know, learn new chords and like continue to like listen to songs and play the chords and like see the way that artists I really like have their chord structures set up. And so piano hasn't really been a new thing, but guitar was a 2020 goal of mine that I was just gonna absolutely tackle guitar, and it's been so much fun. And quarantine has allowed me to just like sit at home for hours on end and just play, and I've gotten tremendously better, and it's just awesome.
Well, and once you know one, it's like really easy to learn the other.
Yeah, learning piano was like such a difficult experience coming from no musical background and like just figuring it out. But guitar is like, I know what chords are, I know like the names of chords, and it's just such a easier process.
And would you say that you're having any more like hungover Sundays, or are we past that phase, or where are
Yeah,
we
I
at?
mean like um definitely like sitting and writing on an acoustic guitar brings out that type of music. And I've definitely written a couple of those like just like super chill, nice and relaxed type songs. And yeah, a couple of those lately. Got a couple high energy songs. We're kind of just like all over the place.
I love it. And so now, like fast forward to now, like we're celebrating, like you had a remix of Heather, and then
Hmm.
your new song, Make or Break Up, and that's coming out this Friday. Tell us a little bit about it. What do we need to know?
Man, well, this song it's called Make a Breakup, and it's kind of about just like misunderstanding and miscommunication within a relationship. And um just kind of like nails home the point of like the need to be transparent and honest with the person you're in a relationship with, or it's make or break. And yeah, this song it kind of came from an experience I had with somebody, and we kind of sorry, there's a really loud truck that just drove by. Um, Came with an experience I had with somebody. We just kind of had a fight where we just couldn't really see each other's sides, and we were at this stalemate for a really long time. And it was only until we like finally took a step back and like took a breather, decompressed, and then like finally started listening to each other, that we like were able to accept each other's other sides and get past it. And um, I know I don't get in a lot of fights, so that really stuck with me. And so yeah,
Well, that's
that's
good that you don't get in a lot of fights. That's
yeah.
amazing. And so I love like the vibe of the song. Is that like, was there a goal you had in mind for this song and this EP, or did it just kind of like play out like
Um, I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying this, but I'm just gonna say it because we're best friends.
we're best friends?
This was at the end of a writing camp that I had with a lot of good friends of mine when we made I Think Too Much, we made Crowded Room, and we made a couple other songs that week. And this was like the last day of the week, and we wanted to get really just kind of weird with it and kind of experimental with it. And we microdosed mushrooms and just like brought us into a completely different musical world. And we were just kind of going for this like altered state of mind feel to go with the lyrics that I had. Because I came with the lyrics already written. And so, yeah, that kind of just like brought us into a new headspace and allowed us to like really think outside the box. And I think that's a big component of why the song sounds the way it does.
I love that answer. My favorite answer by far. I'm going to go back and listen to the song now. And
Amazing.
I love it. I love it. So, with this new EP out August 24th, plug for you, Good Things Take Time. What would you say is the overall theme for this EP?
Well, I would say it's definitely Good Things Take Time. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of one of those things that I've just repeatedly seen through these past like bunch of years of my life, just getting really caught up in a little thing that's not working out, and that little thing that doesn't work out ends up leading into a different direction that like absolutely changes my life for the better. And like, I don't know, it's just, I've just continuously been shown to like have patience and not get too like worried or caught up in the exact moment that I'm in, because there's just like the universe has a really crazy way of working itself out, and good things take time.
Good Things Take Time. So,
Yeah.
do you have a favorite song on the EP?
Well, we actually just recently made a song called Wake Up that we're just fast tracking to the EP because I feel like it really fits with the Good Things Take Time body of work. And we just made that song and it's really fresh on my mind. So I'm really excited about that one. I really like the message in it. And then Crowded Room has always had a really just soft spot in my heart. That one I wrote kind of I started to write that song just absolutely like venting about kind of my problems and stuff like that. And midway in writing the song, I kind of had this like epiphany that all of these thoughts and all these like bad thoughts that were going on in my head were like all up to me to change, and literally only up to me to change. And that kind of like had the optimistic turn in the song that it really surprised me when it came out. And yeah, I just really needed that. And also it just is a great sounding song. So I really like that one.
And Crowded Room landed you in Time. I was reading the article about Time called your song like the new like Ed Sheeran, like just like hating being in public spaces and stuff. And it was a really cool read. So congratulations on that. How'd
Thank
that
you.
feel?
Yeah, great. It was really good that like it seemed like everybody really got the message of the song, and so many people just really resonated with it. And so that's always a great feeling as a musician. That's really what you're going for. At least what I'm going for is that connection, and just like letting people know that they're not alone with what's going on, and that it's pretty much perfectly normal. That's something that just happens to everybody.
100%. I love it. And so you're obviously like busting out a ton of new music in quarantine. How are you separating it? You're obviously at home, your studio's your home. Like, how are you like balancing your life out?
Yeah. A lot of it comes with, I think, my morning routine. Just like trying every day to wake up and read a book with a cup of coffee and like really just learn something new every day. And then after that, try to meditate for like 20 minutes or so, and then go on a walk or go work out. Just something to kind of get my body moving a little bit. And I think that puts me in the right headspace to work for the rest of the day. And if I didn't do that, I feel like I'd just be scatterbrained and kind of chaotic the whole day. So that has helped a lot. And I've been going, like, I have one producer that I work with. Andrew Luce did Head First, and so I've been going to his place every once in a while to kind of switch up the vibe of just not being in my room all day, every single day. But obviously I can't be like going around to a bunch of different places right now, with coronavirus going on. So I picked like my one guy to go to. And that's really helped with switching up the vibes. And he's just a tremendous producer to work with. I'm amazed with the records we've come up with in the past couple of weeks, and I'm so excited to show you guys.
I'm excited to hear it all. And so last question before we get to like our surprise.
There's a surprise?
Well, I shouldn't call it a surprise. That was really dumb, but we'll call it a surprise. So like, how are you focusing on your mental health during quarantine?
Kind of just like I said, a lot of it comes down to how I start my day. And yeah, I've just realized that reading a book really takes me out of my head and helps me focus on one thing. And usually that one thing I'm reading about is about some sort of personal growth or something that's going to help inspire me throughout my day. And after that, I meditate and like, set my intentions and just like realize all the things that I'm really thankful for in my life. And just really try to like, I don't know, picture myself having the best day I possibly can. And then after that, just working out and eating well and drinking water. Just like, man, if you're not eating healthy, it just puts your mind immediately, just like, at least in my head, like I've noticed, it just puts my mental state. I'm just immediately in a fog if I've been eating bad or like haven't been working out or drinking water or something. I just like, I don't know, just staying physically healthy has been so important as well. But yeah, I'd say those are the most important. And then just getting outside and getting some sun.
Getting that vitamin D.
Yeah.
So I was going to like set up Jenga like we did last time, but then I was like, there's literally no way, it's just not going to work. So the surprise is Zoom rapid fire questions.
All right.
Is that a good enough surprise? I'm so sorry.
That is a perfect surprise.
Okay. Go to quarantine snack.
Seaweed snacks from Trader Joe's.
The best.
Super good.
Go to quarantine cocktail.
Whiskey on the rocks is what we've been doing over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Favorite show to binge watch.
Avatar.
Okay. Favorite Postmates order.
You just can never go wrong with Chipotle. Sweet Greens is always really good if you've ever heard of Sweet Greens. Oh, yeah, you're out here. You know
they have
Sweet
$5 salads today. I'm picking my order up at 1.
There you go. Yeah, those are definitely my two go-tos on Postmates.
And a dessert you don't like.
I like a lot of desserts. I don't know about any desserts I don't really like. I would say what I like the least is like cake with just sugary ass icing all over it.
Gross.
It's just too much, and I always end up taking it off. So I'd say vanilla super frosted cake is my least favorite.
I think that's a great answer.
Yeah.
An artist that you wish you could collaborate with.
There's a bunch. I think Khalid would be really cool. I think SG Lewis would be cool. Tame Impala would be crazy. John Mayer would be absolutely nuts. There's a lot. I don't know. Lewis the Child as well. Quinn 92, Ash, a lot of my friends.
I'm putting Khalid into the universe because like you guys have the very similar vibes. So
right.
This is like me putting all of the good intentions into the universe for you.
Here's me taking in the intentions.
There we go. Okay, 2 more. 3 more. Window or aisle seat?
Window, 100%.
Okay. What is an important life lesson you think everybody should learn?
Good things take time.
Oh, I see. Okay, and best first date idea.
Ooh. Um, Honestly, I really think like going on a hike or like going on a cool walk is like a really good way to do something. Cause like if you're going to a movie, you're like hanging out, but you're watching a movie, you're not really talking. And like dinner's a classic one, but at least for me, when I'm walking, like my wheels are just turning really well up here and I'm feeling good. And you're looking at nature and just like really getting to like talk to this person and figure out if you like them or not. So yeah.
I love it. I love it. So thank you so much for hanging out with me again. I'll probably see you next year.
Amazing. Let's make it a yearly thing.
We'll make it a yearly thing. I'll mark today on my calendar so we know when to talk every year. Congratulations on all of your success.
Thank you.
Honored to know you. Like so proud of you for this EP. Can't wait. We'll be sure to put all of your info right here so everybody will be able to find and listen. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and we'll see you soon.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Bye.
Peace, Shelby.